team. Today we are going to finish up coordinate grids by doing 16-5, which is working backwards. Okay, so we're not really going to move backwards or anything. We're just going to solve a problem backwards to determine the starting place of a ordered pair. So if you think about a coordinate grid, it can be used to show movement or places like a map. So if I know where my ending place is, I can retrace my steps to determine where I started. So I am sharing this screen with you because I think this is the best example to show you. So if I know my ending position would be 3, 6. So that's, remember, the X comes first, so 3, 6, which is up here, this red dot. I'm going to use purple to show you that it's right here. Okay, I can work backwards to find my starting position, which it already tells me my starting position is 2, 3, but I want to show you the process so that you can see how we get to that step. So it showed that in order to get to my ending position that I had to move left, which means if I'm going backwards, I would go the opposite, which would be right. So it said that I had to move left 4 units, so I'm going to go right 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it said I had to go up 3, so I would go down 3. 1, 2, 3. And then right 5, so I would go left 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I would end up at 2, 3. So when I taught this last year, one thing that I taught my students is when working backwards, sometimes it helps to just go over these direction markers and change them to what you need to do so that you can know exactly which way you need to move on the coordinate grid. We are only going to practice this skill for a short amount of time today, and I would prefer that you practice it using IXL. We are going to spend the remainder of our time practicing using a coordinate grid playing the game Battleship. So we are only going to practice for about 10-15 minutes with this skill, and then we are going to move on to practice using the game Battleship because that's way more fun. It also helps in Battleship for your spatial reasoning, and it also helps with the skill of working backwards to determine where do you need to go next when you're plotting your next attack. So off you go.